lastly, stayed committed to this man. Whatever expenses he has, I'll reimburse you. Put it on my card. This was not just a one-day thing. Being someone's neighbor is not just a Sunday morning after church thing. Should I say that again? Being someone's neighbor is not just one phone call. Being someone's neighbor is not just one text. And you know what? That neighbor may not even respond to you right away. That neighbor might not even say thank you. So what? That's not why we do it. That's not why we do it. You're not someone's neighbor according to the scriptures so you can get a bunch of thank you notes and public recognition. The only person who saw what happened was the man on the road, if he was conscious, and the innkeeper. That was it. He didn't go on social media and tell everybody how great he was. All he did was stay committed to this man even after that day. I think we need to learn how to build godly relationships that are healthy, where we will walk with somebody. That's going to take some of my time. Yeah. And do you know what my response is to that? Jesus ends with these two verses. Look at them in verses 36 and 37. He says to this expert in the law, which of these three do you think was a neighbor to the man who fell into the hands of the robbers? And the expert in the law replied, he didn't even call him the Samaritan, by the way. Isn't that funny? That would have been too much. The one who had mercy on him. Now look at Jesus' command to this expert in the law. Go and do likewise. What's our takeaway from this? How do we flesh this out outside of these church walls after today? Ralph, if you can you help me? How do we live this out? I guarantee you sometime this week you're going to be seeing somebody who is beat up and ripped off and hurting. You might get that phone call. You might see them in person. You might see them at work. And Jesus gives us this incredible heart of a neighbor, a good Samaritan, that was rejected by the very people he was telling the story to. He gives this heart, this profound heart of this man, and he says this: do the same thing he did. Jesus' message to the church is this: when you see the hurting, and when you see the people who have been attacked and in agony and are just, you know who they are. Jesus says, have that same heart for them. Get involved. Won't you be my neighbor?